A U.S. expert says that U.S. monetary policy is among the root causes for Sri Lanka's economic crisis. Kyrie Tork, a professor of economics at the Illinois Institute of Technology in Chicago, points out that U.S. Fed's rate hike has put poor countries in a weaker position.
Let us look at the root cause of the debt distress in some countries. Obviously, one of the major reasons is the change in U.S. monetary policy. Recently, in order to fight inflation, the Fed raised the interest rate. When this happens, capital flows out of the poor countries because capital owners would like to invest their money in the U.S. Because the interest rate in the U.S. is higher than that in other places. So when this happens, the exchange rate of many poor nations suffers. Many countries are experiencing a lowering of their exchange rate with respect to the dollar. So that puts them in a weaker position.
Tork further points out that Sri Lanka's default has nothing to do with Chinese loans, as most of the country's foreign debt is owed to Western-led financial institutions.
We see that Sri Lanka's recent default on its loans has nothing to do with the Chinese loans. The reason is simple. Sri Lanka's loan to China is only $5 billion. This represents only 10% of the country's total foreign debt of $51 billion. How about the rest of the debt? The rest of the debt is owed to Western-led financial institutions, Japan, India, and Western hedge funds and banks. Most of the debt is owed to the West and not to China.